Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Hey guys, it's Dag, and it is Tataru Tuesday, which means I'm in the Orzia and I am on Chad Fist, my monk, who's level 63, I think, 64 now. Oh my god. Time flies when you're having fun crawling through expansions. He is leveling through Final Fantasy, and as he levels, I am leveling for the very first time through this game. And we have him now up to the first portion of Stormblood, and which is the second expansion from Final Fantasy. And so I am continuing to push him forward and see where it goes. And so far we're out here having fun. We got to talk to Pippin. And I noticed that the name of the quest, well, actually not the name of the quest that we're doing here with Pippin, but it looks like I've still got some quests to do with regards to training for Chad, which Anna was so kind of her to let me know a couple of weeks ago. It's like, by the way, bud, you need to do some training because you haven't done any training since level 30 or 35 or something. So it's like I've gone and done a little bit of that and got a few more abilities opened up, and I have no idea how to use them, so I'm learning on the fly here. But it looks like the next one I have to do, I guess they're going to give me a talk in let's talk about sex. That's the name of the quest. So it's like, okay, I think I know this by now, but we'll see. Maybe I don't know it by now. Well, you could ask my two kids, they might tell you differently, but I don't know. Anyway, before I go too much further, let's do this. Now it's time for Holiday of the Day. And the holiday of the day is Pick Strawberries Day. It's not a national holiday, it's not a world holiday, it's just Pick Strawberries Day. And what it is all about is to try to get people to go and pick your own berries if you have the ability to get out of town, go find some field somewhere that actually has them. Don't trespass. And pick your own berries, because this is the season, and they say there is no better berry that is available for eating but the one that you pick yourself. And I have to agree with that. We've grown berries ourselves, and we've gone out. When I was a kid, we went out to the fields. There were farms not too far from where I live that had berries, and they would allow us to go and pick them. And oh man, yes, nothing like picking your own berries. So anyway, that's enough of the holiday. Let's move on. Chad, you got to talk to Pippin here, and he's been standing there looking kind of glowy and all that, so let's talk with him and see what's going on. This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready in the event a passing patrol stumbles upon us, or worse. Upon reconnoitering Castellum Velodina, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh, that's right. That's why we didn't go this far. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yes. Okay. And we will do that now. So it's going to bust me back a level, I guess.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father.
Go tell Dad.
Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
I don't know, but we're going to be cannon fodder here in a minute.
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Rhalgr's Reach.
Oh, we just came from there.
It's no use.
I think someone's jamming our communications.
Uh-oh, they figured out how to block it. It's probably a Starlink
You don't think...
got broken.
Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Go to cinematics. Yep, apparently. Oh, this gal. She's from Alamega.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
You! Traitor! Kinslayer!
Yeah, no kidding.
You're no kin of mine!
Okay. She's a new hairdresser. Well, at least he kept his arm.
Meffred! Hell take you!
Police. Beat her up.
Well, well. Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xenos!
The Viceroy! Oh, you are a dead man!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Of course he's going to say that. Good old Stola, jump in there.
A magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
Oh shit.
Yesola!
You gotta be kidding. They wiped out another character?
Hold
Oh,
the line,
fuck
my
me.
Rhalgr! Hold the line!
Holy shit. Was not expecting that. They look a little worse for Warren.
Kryl!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
A little late.
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught.
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
So how's he going to find out?
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I think Stola needs one.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
So what else happens in here? Pay the resistance. Okay. Yes, there are others, but where do you want to go? Imperials came from nowhere, started cutting people down right and left. Okay. Reinforcements are on the way. Spread the word. We should help others. Oh, I see. Down there. Found it. Nothing for it to fight. But to fight. Yes. I'm dead. Did he fail? How did it fail? Oh, come on. Really? I gotta do this again? Oh, shit. Alright. Am I not killing shit fast enough? Is that the idea? Yes, okay. Let's just keep going. Oh, I didn't know it was a timed one. I'm sitting there going, what are we supposed to fight?
Excellent.
Yeah, we're gonna cut the cutscene. Just get to it. I was waiting for everybody to come up, and it's like, okay. Come on.
It's all over now.
Oh, we just gotta run. Oh, and now I hear Flap screaming outside. It's like, not the time, Flap. Oh, let's see if we can get one of these guys. Is there another? Okay, where to next? Monsters people had surrendered.
For the glory of the flames!
Okay, now we're... Oh, another one. Spear Wolf. They took Lise and the others deeper inside. We've got to go. Where's deeper inside? I was going to go back the other way.
Rebel scum! took you so long? Alphino, I need your help!
Well, Alphanod brings everybody back.
My lord, the prisoners!
See to your men, Pylus.
She's just as angry, young lady. It's like, we need to have a discussion here.
As you command, my lord.
Alright, what's this dude gonna do?
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
He didn't switch swords this time, so I guess it's just... I'm just gonna go. Alright.
Be gone!
Okay.
Give me something to remember.
Of course, it wouldn't be just a normal little punch him and let him fly kind of thing. I have, like... Are we hitting me? Oh, jeez. Okay. This guy is not going down very quickly. But I am. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess that was supposed to happen, huh? Ooh! Ouch! Oh wow, broke his sword. But he's got like what, 5 more in the little satchel? Hey, don't look up my skirt.
Pathetic.
Yeah, pretty much. Think twice. Yeah, you gotta fight smarter.
Shall we give chase, General?
Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
Your right, lad.
Okay. Yeah, my part here.
There's no ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
Left quite the mess.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on! Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Which one? Hold the Stola down? Okay.
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Gotta get her to General Hospital.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
Alright, so I need to go help some other wounded. Toss them a band-aid. Already talked to Pippin, now I gotta talk to Raban, I gather. You did well, Chad. You saved lives. No matter what happens, remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. Okay. The haunted look in Raban's eyes speaks volumes. If I only had an arm. Huh. See to the wounded, Chad. If they live, help them. If not, throw them in the bucket. Alright, I need to find wounded. So, there's wounded over here. So, we'll go over here. What's done is done. The dead are dead. All we can do is feed the living and pray to help them grow stronger. Yes, okay. This one... Oh, what am I supposed to do with these guys? Aid the wounded. I guess that's not a wounded person, right? Oh, there's a new... Medfred. God damn it, Medfred. Weren't you the one telling me to use my head and stay alive? That's very true. Medfred lies motionless, having breathed his last. Clenched in his fist is a small charm, which you take for safekeeping. Because stealing a corpse is what you always do. He was already dead. He was already cold when I got to him. There was naught I could do. That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad. Alright, Conrad needs it, I guess. Alright, let's go this way, and we'll find another body to hopefully resurrect. Leading Medfred's charm to Conrad. Okay, Conrad's in the infirmary. Got it. Here you go, Conrad. Monago, Meffred, where are you? This is... He's dead, isn't he?
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah. Manfred was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 malms so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men to Quarry Mill? Away because he thought they were fighting for him, and not the cause? Aye, well, he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. But that's exactly the kind of man who should have been leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive, not an old fool who's all used up. There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Thanks, Alphanod. Who stands, who falls in the heat of battle, who can do our best? We can do our best, as he did. Meffred will be sorely missed, aye, but because of his sacrifice, many now live who otherwise would not, and they need us, now more than ever. Conrad, of course, knows, yes, you're correct. Aye, that they do. Forgive me. I had high hopes for him, is all. Alright, I need to talk to Pippin. Yeah, I guess so. Hi, Pippin. Rhalgr's reach is no longer safe, as Pippin well knows. Our defeat was no near thing. It was total, a humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. But we cannot afford to dwell on our failure, as Alphanod said. It is those who survived whom we must now think of. Rhalgr's reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish what they began. We dare not remain here. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Castromorians will need to be taken by chocobo carriage. Agreed? Good. I shall oversee preparations for the carriages. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary for any supplies that might prove useful during the journey. So I get the scour? I guess I'm scouring over here. Hello, Arella. Forgive me, but it is imperative that I continue preparing medicines for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask that you seek it elsewhere. And I need some stuff to take over. Yeah, oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search a barber and take that which you require. I would not have our people dying en route. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention. Of course. Go back to it. And there's medical supplies over here. So we're going to clicky on some of these and get them. And there are some more medical supplies over here. Actually, we're going to go through the curtain. Behind curtain number 1. Alright, is that... I've thinned this tonic so many times an ale would work better to none. Okay. I don't know, working on people right there. We need an incision. Here, 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 and here. Ouch. And, here we go. Grab that last part. There's the flame courier. Sir, Marshal Tarapin said you might have something for me. Yes, of course I do. Here. Have some medicine in a bottle. It's probably aspirin. 12 be praised. This should put the driver's heart at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders. Cinematic. Cutscene. Estola and the others are safely strapped in. Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time. Thank you, Kryl. I'll walk alongside. They need protection in case the Garleans try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages? I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. As you wish, then let us set forth at once. We shall move as quickly as our comrades' health allows. To Castrum Oriens. Get those chocobos going. Run along, little chocobo. Who am I talking to now? Oh, Conrad. Hey, bud. Conrad is a man struggling to cope with a bitter reality. You saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains our forces are decimated. In this state, we'll not be mounting an assault on Castrum, Velodina, or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects, but first, we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you all at Castrum Oriens. Understood. We go and speak with General Alden. And where am I headed? I'm going to take a swim first. Because, why not? It's the most direct route, right? Well, I could have used the stone, I guess, but there's Raban. Let's see if I can get up on the shore. Yes, good. And look, I'm dry as a bone. I like this new polyester outfit. Oh, Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We have completed our search of the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straightaways to Specula Imperatorius after quitting this place. It would seem he's lost interest in this. Which brings us to the most troubling question of all, not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. I need to check on something here real quick. Something on my phone, of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. We knew that already. What's going on? In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away, but Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor the place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castrum Oriens. We can discuss our path forward there. Alright, so we're all going to go to Castrum Oriens. Right there. There's Lise. All right. Young lady, chin up. Kryl is with the Stola. She still hasn't woken up, but Kryl says she's through the worst. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? Why, yes, we did. I saw it happen when that Skulls commander cut down Mefred. A single blow, and that was it. Everything we fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you want to know the worst part? It wasn't a Garlean who did it, it was an Alamegan. God's help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting. Oh, Lise. go have a girl talk with her, would you? Because she obviously needs some help. I need someone to talk to. Someone who understands me. All right.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours. And for that, we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Oh, well, hey, that's good to know. Thanks, Conrad.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation.
Grania Lupi.
Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails.
Always good to have entrails.
It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Good question.
Nargo.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. Gods help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
We fight, and we keep on fighting until we win. We take the fight to Doma. I have a feeling you're about to tell us. It's one of those nights.
Well, to put it simply, we have one legatus overseeing two provinces a world apart. I say we divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on two fronts.
Okay.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
So are we going
Have
off to Doma now?
faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
At least not in this expansion.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
Okay, talk to Alphanod. It goes without saying the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government, here or anywhere else. I'm not quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt that what good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and the Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be monumental in scope, but it is no less important to the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression, whom we will free. Yes. Be free! Oh, Alisei, what do you have to say? Alisei is contemplating the logistics of a journey to the Far East. You have to have your real ID. Oh, excuse me. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life, there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. Before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Othard is not exactly over the river and through the woods. I am one step ahead of you, dear sister, or rather Tataru is, but before we discuss that, there is another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like it if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as Astola cannot be unattended, then I should obviously remain. Very well, issue addressed. Yeah, thanks, Kryle. Because he was going to pick on his sister again, you know? You know, Alphanod, it would have been quicker just to ask and markedly less patronizing. No shit. Yes, I suppose. Would you be willing to look after Stola and provide support to our Ehrenwald and the others? Yes, Alphanod, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Everyone, enjoy your trip and don't you dare return with a gift. Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then, sister, Chad, Lise, gather your things. We are for Limsa Laminsa. Oh, we're gonna bug out and go to Laminsa. Lima Bean City. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let's get over there. Lower decks. Okay, and where do I need to be going? That way, apparently. Upper decks. Okay, let's do this. Cross the bridge. It's been a hot minute since I've been in this city, too. We'll see if I can remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, hey, what do you know? Tataru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Merlwub lending us our pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You're right, in as much as we will be traveling by sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then, it is equally infeasible to sail in the Eorzean Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice, which leaves us with only one option. Speak of the devil. Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present to you Captain Caravalian of the Kraken's Arm. Okay. Bow low and carry a very large axe. The Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with the pirates. Greetings and salutations, scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement? Oh, come on. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, as many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the High House of Ishgard. I talk like a pirate. But where was I? Oh, yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. So, Alphanod proceeds to explain it. And the pirate goes, "Aye, matey. And intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices, which you steal from God-fearing merchants out of the high seas. Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may be or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause and negligible profit." Oh, he wants more money, of course. Well, I for one think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has come to grief out there on the waves. Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragical tale of how the heir to House Durandare vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives and would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. Nice look. Obviously, he liked that one. Okay. Truly a tragedy for the ages and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I am willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of the recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can take you only as far as Kugane in Hingashi. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. See you, bye. We're not convinced, I guess. Let me take a swig here. All right. Alphanod, what do we need to do? It's only all those hours Tataru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seem rather better spent, do they not? That said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making Captain Cavalerian squirm. Yeah, there was. That was fun. Oh, do I get new pants finally? Yes, I do. What do they look like? Try them on. Okay. I don't know about those shoes or the leggings or whatever, but they match the outfit, so I guess I'll go with it. Still no shirt, though. All right, accept. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they ready the vessels for departure. Tataru and I shall procure necessary supplies. Alice, I should be grateful for you if you would use the time to brief Uringer on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. Yes, okay. Oh, how very prudent of you. Very well, I shall go and speak with him. What of Chad and Lise? I would like the two of you to return to Reverence Toll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information you can provide would be most welcome. When we are completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Chad. All right, Reverence Toll is next. And teleport to Reverence Toll. Cannot execute at this time. There's Lise. Well, there we are. We need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split it up. I'll ask around at the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Yes. Oh, this is the other one. Am I going in the wrong place? I think it's the same. Isn't it the same? Yes, I'll go. Okay, this is the other quest. I think I clicked on this by accident. But we'll talk to Jesse. Hey, Jesse, what's the haps? Yeah, you look a little pissed off. So you're Master Fist, eh? Took you long enough. The name's Jesse, Deputy President of Garland Ironworks. Okay. Nice hammer. You don't look impressed now. In truth, I'm nothing more than an engineer, but thanks to you filling Master Garland's head with them damn fool ideas of heroism and saving the realm, there's no one else around to fill his golden breeches. We've been busting our collective arses on these orders from high-wind skyways and are still only scrapping by. The real problem is, with Master Garland gone, productivity's dropped like the knickers on a stone's throw strumpet. The company will be in deep if something ain't done. And that's why I'm here. Sure, our machinists have made their fair share of chronometers and plasma lamps, but we need something grand, something that have clients on their knees literally begging us to take all their sparkling gil. I want you to show me the Magitech armor you borrowed from our friends, the Garleans. Yes, I know all about your little foray into the Praetorium. You can thank Big and Wedge for that. I reckon there's a lot we can learn from that Reaper, and after all you've done to distract Master Garland, I'll say you owe us that much and more. Okay. So, what do I need to do? I don't get it. Oh, there it is. This is amazing. Do you even know what you have here? Listen to that Cerealium engine. I've never heard anything so sweet. Right? Okay. And the servo mechanism should be... Wait, a mammoth core? Why didn't I think of that? They're so easy to come by. Mass production would be as easy as stealing candy from a baby, or of course from a mammoth. But what in the seven bloody hells have you done to the cannon's poor convergence modulator? Burnt it out firing victory rounds after slaying some family of rabid squirrels, no doubt. It's a wonder the whole suit isn't a steaming pile of molten slag. Such a waste. What in the builder's name are you looking at? You need something to fix your prying eyes on. Try the wall. Jeez. Any road, I can't bear to see such a fine piece of work in such a sorry state. I'll patch her up as best I can, but you'll need to gather the parts needed for the job. Think of it as one of them adventures you seem so keen on. A Make 49 Magitech converter and a Make 50 Magitech oscillator should do the trick. Oh, and a Magitech cannon barrel. Make that 51. I can't guarantee she'll be good as new, but at the very least, she'll be in better shape than she's in now, which still ain't saying much. Eyes on me, Chad. I ain't done with you yet. That is, unless you know whereabouts one might stumble across a spare converter, oscillator, and cannon barrel. No? Didn't think so. Here's a hint. It rhymes with castrum sentry. You see, Garlean-made technology is what we're after, and I can't think of a better place to find them. Now, off you go now. Oh, I gotta go to Castrum Sentry. Okay, well, that's fun. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here, because that's like a side quest that I hadn't really bargained for. So we'll get out of the workshop. Now we're gonna do the quest that we were supposed to. Okay, I got a bunch of people I need to talk to in here. So I am going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in a flush. So hang in there. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Where do I need to go to talk to people? I guess I need to go inside the Rising Stones, huh? We got Higiri to talk to. Oh, Higiri. Greetings, Chad. What brings you to the toll this eve? What, you're for Doma? Heavens, you Scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under the tyranny, and then we spied an opportunity, the Emperor dead, Garla mauled in chaos. It seemed the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banners we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation, but when Xenos arrived with the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. Bummer. Okay. Are there more people to talk to? Hosen. What's up, Hosen? Hoser. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. And I do. That you go to join Yugiri and Gosetsu in the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes? We of the Nage clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors once positioned within Doma Castle even. Now it is a home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men in Magitech. To think that what was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Kayan has become a den for Garlean dogs. Is there someone else in here? Someone I didn't see originally? Oh, I walked right past. Oh my. Oh my. You truly planning to travel to Doma? I do not know what to say. Forgive me, I shall aid you to the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Orthard. Along the banks of the One River, our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish, but travel was soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none. Okay, so I've talked to everybody. I guess I can leave now, right? Okay, Elise. There you are. Learn anything interesting? The older Domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about far eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as Guardians. But anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard, actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the young Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was a load of stupid old. A load of stupid old. Huh? Wow, what you learned sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us to dinner, of course. I hope they do. Yes, you can practice. Look at some new pants on. Let's see. I hope that they are a better set. Yes, they are. Yay. You still can't see them unless you like look up my skirt. But we're going to leave those there. All right. I'm not going to be able to use any of this stuff. Chaps of aiming. Coulettes of healing. Coulettes of casting. And so it's going to be materia this go around. Right, no point waiting around here, is there? We should go back to Loma Limsa. Alphanod said to meet at the ferry docks, I think. And back to Lomsa Lanmavine. And we go back up. Oh, maybe not. They're not up here this time. Are they? Did I go up the wrong way? I probably did, huh? Lower decks. Okay, let's see if I can just go right over the docks. Do they have the docks listed? Airship landing. Fisherman's Guild? I think that's where, yes. Okay, where? This way, good. What did I miss? Arcanist Guild. Okay, that's where I probably should have gone. It's all right. I'll get there eventually. Well, actually, I can just zap on over there from here. The Arcanist Guild. There's the gang. They all got their steamer trunks. Your return, Chad. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Reverence Toll. I'm eager to hear it all, though we can wait until we have left port. We will have time enough to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. All right. And there's the deckhand. Hi, deckhand. All set, lad? I'll see you to a ship if so. Board the Misery. Nice name.
Twelve be praised,
Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Okay. Nice poetry. Now what?
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
Oh, a parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
Ooh. Oh yeah? Such as? You got something in mind? Oh. Here's my long sword. Sorry.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others, and take care.
See, now I thought we actually were going to go into a submarine and go that way.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
I guess no one's seasick. That's a good thing. I'd be taking the Dramamine.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, so he's going to throw me overboard. Hi, matey, you're going to walk the plank. Great. Okay, I got to speak to the deckhand. Is the deckhand up above? Probably. All right, what are we looking at? Odd, most odd. Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite our absence of wind and current, the misery is somehow being pulled off course. The Bermuda Triangle. Well, why not fire out the Corellium engines and have you have hidden below? An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them. Things the lad saw. Things? I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt something more descriptive, an adjective, for example. Sea wolf superstitions and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know the things which he is so reticent to name as the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Preposterous. Yes, indeed. If it is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it is probably a predatory entity of some sort. Perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse, to let the current take us where it will and deal with whatever we find there. Okay, I guess we're all in agreement. What a thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I'm beginning to like you, girl. Once we arrive at our destination, my crew shall remain with the ship to defend it while we venture forth to deal with the cause of our troubles. Then it is settled. I know not what awaits us, but it will rue the day it reeled us in. Oh, the Sirensong Sea now regular duty. Okay, so I guess we're going to go and do a duty. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing, huh? Regular duty. So I have no idea what this is going to be about, but we'll do it. We get the Marauder, who's the captain. We have a pugilist, and we have the Academian, which is Alphanot, and Lise. Cool. All right, let's do this. And it is a light party. The Sirensong Sea. Oh, lovely. What are those things? Okay. Commence the duty. gonna say, we got one of them down finally. That took a while. Watch out, more of them. Okay. Island dead ahead. All hands brace for impact. Seems we've arrived. Go on and greet our host. The rest of us will patch up the ship. So I guess we go this way. I'm on the teeth. Okay, we got a ancient Weimer. That's what I call it. Crack.
I hope you like it.
Okay. And we got another dude over here. This is kind of a cool location. This way, I guess. First boss. Boss number 1. What is this thing? Lugat? Okay.
I hope you like it.
Oof. Almost.
Away with you!
Yay! Alright. One down. Oh look, a treasure coffer. And who knows if I got anything that was of any use. I got some bracelets of slaying. Yay! Okay. Let's see, which way do I go? This way. There's another treasure coffer. Yeah, lightning crystals. I don't know what that's for, but okay. Albatrosses. Let's see, did I check to see? Yeah, I already checked to see if there was something back in there, so nothing of use. Got one now. I guess we got another one.
I hope you like it.
Treasure coffer. A choker or a sling. And it's an upgrade. Okay, and we got a bunch of skeletons. Oh, hello.
Of the Kraken!
Away with you!
Look out that I don't have anything like landing under my feet. Oh, and just as I say that, you got all of them? Yep. Okay. Whipjacks. And this is the governor. Okay, we gotta go talk to the governor. Let's see what he does.
Of the Kraken!
Away with you!
Picked his booty. Yay! A Baroque offending. Well, that's not going to be useful, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, which way? This way. Got all kinds of hounds in here. Undead warden. I don't know, can we like can we pull him? Is that something that happens? I don't think I have anything to pull him with. Aiming? Yeah, that doesn't do any good either. Oh well, that's okay. Oh, now it's raining. We got more hounds. Okay. Which one are you going after? That one. treasures? That's not, oh, there's a treasure coffer up there. Oh, okay. Already got a choker. It's a fleshless captive. What are we supposed to do with him? Oh, I guess we're supposed to beat him up. Okay.
Here it comes!
Jesus. Get you regardless, huh? Okay. Wow. Any more treasure coffers? Not here. Okay, then. What is she? She is Lorelei. Okay. So we'll find out what she does. Big messes of stuff here. Oh, I didn't want to go there. I guess the trick is to not be facing one of those things next time. So this way. Yep, that's the way to do it. Okay. Okay, that works. Where I am. Oh, she turned me around. Dude, that wasn't nice.
Feel the might of the Kraken!
Away with you!
poof. And she just went, oof, gone. Yes. Yay, he did it. Oh. There's a nice big treasure coffer. Scouting, quotes, and request orchestration. All right, let's see if there's anything in there that was actually of use. Code of striking. Oh, okay. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's better than a white shit that they had me wearing. Oh yeah, definitely like that. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay. So we're going to exit. Yeah, I definitely like this outfit. Gloves have got to get swapped out, though.
That appears to be the last of them.
Word from the Misery. Repairs are complete, and we may resume our journey without further delay.
Okay, Mr. Pirate.
If I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
Okay, we landed somewhere. Where'd we land?
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane.
Kugane. At least we get to visit some of the stuff that they had in the
port open to outsiders in Hingashi.
In the
across
introductory
the sea from Off-
video.
From Doma. All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
Cool. Congratulations, you now stand in Kulgane, or Kulgane, I guess it is, huh? The western port of Hingashi, regrettably the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. And I don't think I get any of this stuff but this, right? That's the only thing I get? That's correct. Okay. So close to hitting 65 here. Despite traveling halfway around the world, Alphinaud is in no mood to take in the sights. Dude, are you tired? Want to go night-night? Glad though I am to have arrived. I will remind you that we are all far from home, with limited resources at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Oh, yes, don't have any fun. Captain Carvalane, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kulgane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Othard were you in our position. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. The captain makes a good point. 'Tis like the Yuguri and Gosetu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found a way to Othard, assuming they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alphanod. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Yes, you did. Captain Caverlane, would you direct us to the nearest tavern? Just desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in the large building just beyond the pier. That one. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shiokatsu Hostelry is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect, and so they are. So they say. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must be away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? But of course, surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart? Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the Navigator watch over you and keep you. And he's happy. He's going to go get some spice. See ya, bye. And his first hand, too. Right then, to the hostelry. After you. Let's all go in and get a drink.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Go do it, Tataru.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugane and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Yeah. True.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. It would be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase, Kugane is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Good point.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Alphanod doesn't look impressed. All right, gotta talk to Hancock. And you must be Chadfist, Slayer of Gods, Rider of Dragons, Savior of Ishgard, Stealer of Pants. Stealer of Pants? If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed, yes. I knew it. May I say what an honor and a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Good sir, I just knew you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way. If you would be so good as to follow me. Walk this way. Talk this way. Alright, and I guess I'm going this way. Independent repairman. Let's see if he repairs stuff. I'm drunk. You're drunk! Yeah. Yes, repair all. Okay. And is there anything in my bags that I wish to dispose of? Look, a lot of materia. An alpine coat? I don't even... When did I get this? Try on? Oh, that's kind of interesting. I didn't even know I had that in there. Antique breeches I knew about. Okay, well, I'm not going to go deep dive into stuff here at this point. I think I'm going to go and park myself right over here, and then we're going to, oh, something to touchy-touchy. Yes, must touchy-touchy. Now I no longer have to take the boat. Alright, Hancock. Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Tenkanto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the aetheryte which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different than those of Charlayan, yet I trust its function is identical? A diplomat and a scholar, will wonders never cease. Far Eastern Aetheryte technologies have a long and storied tradition, I assure you. This particular example was constructed by Onishi Shu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable than Western counterparts. Attune if you like. I already did. Thank you. And I leveled up to level 65. And I think this is a good place as any to stop because I've got some stuff. Well, yeah, I've got these quests to do. I got to go learn about sex. And I've got a couple of other things that I want to accomplish and see if I can't get those done before next Tuesday when I'm back. So chat will be here. Hopefully I'll remember where I'm supposed to go. And yeah, that's the way it is. So if I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a great day. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what I'm doing, be sure and hit follow and love and thumbs up and all that other stuff. If you don't like what I'm doing, don't just go away mad. Tell me what you think I should be doing instead, okay? Like maybe watching, I don't know, General Hospital or something, right? Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I shall see you all soon. Peace out.